What's up, lovers? It's Princess Shaw, and you're listening to Day One Radio. Goodbye, lovers.
The business.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode, another installment of Day One Radio, right here on ablradio.com. That's Art Beats and Lyrics Radio to be exact. Make sure you download the very free, very accessible smartphone app on your iPhone and Android devices. And Brandon, make sure you tell them where they can find all the Day One episodes at, man.
Day1radio.com, iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, all of that. So make sure you get at us. Make sure you review and rate, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
All right, bet, man. So we got a movie star in the building, bro. We don't get many movie stars here. We talk to producers and rappers and all that, man. But shoot, this is a privilege right here.
Exactly. So if you guys have been paying attention and reading any of the highbrow press, the Rolling Stones and the New York Times and things of that nature, then you've heard of Miss Princess Shaw. And the documentary that hit May 27th in certain cities, and then it's rolling out elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right, and it hit Atlanta this weekend that we're interviewing you. And I watched it last night.
Did you?
And it's a powerful piece, man.
Well,
very emotional. And I'm not an easy person to move towards emotion at all. But
did you have tears?
Thug tears.
Close to tears.
Thug tears too, But welcome. How are you?
Thank you guys for having me. I'm wonderful.
Great.
Yeah.
So, how did this whole thing come about? Because it's a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah.
To the documentary, and it's unless you've read up on it, you don't really know how it came about. Like what's going on, but it's definitely a lot of moving pieces, a lot of things to pay attention to. So, how did they approach you, and how did you feel about somebody following you around for months throughout your life?
Yeah. So what happened was I started my YouTube channel in 2012, and a composer from Israel took one of my songs, Give It Up, and he already had the musical arrangement. He put me in the musical arrangement. He was looking for a vocalist, and he found me, and Give It Up was born, and it went viral on YouTube.
Right.
And so the director saw me and other people. He does other mashups with other artists. He saw me and a couple more people. He wanted to decide he wants to do a documentary about YouTubers and behind their life and what their life's about and what the struggles and all that. So he came down from Israel, way from Israel, to see me. I was honored by that. And when I met him in this hotel lobby, we decided to. I started talking to him. I felt open. I want to if I'm going to do something, I do it all the way. I don't have to do anything. So I'm if I'm going to do this documentary, I'm just going to be open with it. And so he followed me that night, to open mic night, and he kept coming back from Israel back and forth. And some shots are my personal self, recording myself, whatever. But so in the beginning, it was about YouTubers. And then he said the more he went back to Israel, the more his heart wanted to come to New Orleans and film me. So eventually it just narrowed down to just me and Cootie, the composer. So thus, Presenting Princess Shaw was born.
Now, were there any reservations about just talking to this complete stranger from, the other side of the world? You know what I'm saying? You make it sound oh yeah, we just hit it off fast, and I let him into my house and I ain't clean up the house and all that.
No, but I didn't. Whatever. Sometimes you don't clean up your house.
Right.
Sometimes it's just to be what it is. So in the beginning, of course, because I could speak like this and talk with a London accent sometimes, and anybody can fake an accent.
We're definitely gonna ask where did that come from.
So I was leery at first. I believe in action, not words. So I was like, okay, you want to come film me? That's fine. I was like, okay, whatever. And when he actually came down and then started filming me, I felt like sometimes you just know when it's time to do certain things. When it's time to tell your story. And I feel like this was my time to tell the story. No holds barred, just tell it all, just let it hang out. And so I decided to do it that way. So in the beginning I was leery, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? Leery and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, but other than that, yeah.
No, a lot of people, sing. A lot of people sing on YouTube. I think one thing that separates you from a lot of them is you were writing your own songs from the jump. And we'll get into later, all the things you've been through in your life, and you kind of talk about it during the film. Was that a form of it's the AC?
I'm about to jump out the window. No, they about to come kill us.
Was writing these songs sort of a form of like therapy for you?
When I sing, I feel better sometimes no. It all depends, and it was a form, like anytime I have a situation goes on in my life, or it's not just my situation, it's somebody else's situation, I take the feeling behind it. I don't actually take their words, I take the feeling, their feeling, emotion, and bring it into song, and it's my words. So, it's sometimes it's therapy a little bit, and sometimes you can sing all day and it doesn't help you, but me purging my soul and talking about my life and being, it wasn't really, I was exposed at that point because it was just me and my phone. I didn't think beyond the phone, and then when he came, it's like, boom, I'm like completely exposed. I don't have any control over anything anymore. It's him filming me. So yeah, it was kind of weird in the beginning, but it kind of smoothed out.
How long had you been like writing songs and all that?
I think I started writing between 12 and 14. I started writing songs, and so now it's mostly freestyle. I don't really write too much. I kind of write in my head, in my heart, like there's like a pad that goes into my head, and I start to write when I sing, and it just like goes from there. So yeah. So
YouTube kind of became like your notebook.
Yeah, like a mark in time when you see what's going on. Like sometimes I feel some kind of way, and I honor my feelings, and I'm like, let me just mark this in time. Let me see what I was going through at the time, and just push publish. I didn't think beyond that.
Did you think? I mean, did you even care if people were watching? At all?
At that point, no, not really, because I didn't have that many viewers. Like, even if I did, I wouldn't care because we all go through struggles. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I go through this about myself. Other people go through struggles. But when it was being released, I sat up in bed like, oh my God, people are gonna judge me. Like what are they gonna say? And then I'm like, well, whatever. Like I don't care. Like I'm me and they're them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rock sauce.
Where did that come from? That
Rock
phrase? Because you say it a lot.
I do because like you said like a million times. Like it's just like I don't know. Like awesome sauce.
Yeah.
I just like I take my own terminology and then it's like rock sauce. It means like everything good. Like it's rock sauce, baby. Rock sauce. Yeah. It just means my own thing in my own dictionary in my head. It means like you're dope. Like you're dope sauce. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So yeah.
No, even before I heard your British accent, when I heard you sing, it reminded me of Amy Winehouse.
Oh, wow.
To an extent.
That's an
Is
honor.
there any correlation between the two?
No, I just like people may feel that because like a lot of people may sound like a lot of people, but because that person came out first, you think that's the problem. Like she came out way before me, so when I come out with my sound, I think I'm trying to like emulate that or sound like her, but it's just my sound. Like some people sound alike. That's an honor to sound like Amy Winehouse.
Most definitely, yeah.
Dope. Amy Winehouse is dope.
Most definitely. No, where did the British accent come from?
Okay, so listen. So like I used to play this game, right? It's called BioShock. Do you know that game?
Yeah, I know BioShock.
I like that. So still talk like that. Like when people they was like being like you know BioShock,
yeah.
And it's like I just wanted to. I just like started after I played that game. It just came. I just started talking like that.
Are you a gamer like that?
Not really, but I like BioShock. But I'm scared of it at the same time.
Oh, it was a scary game.
It's very scary.
That was like the closest you're gonna get to a horror film. With
It
a video
is.
game.
It's like people that just come out of nowhere and just like start attacking you, and then they like really talk really crazy and loud, and I like that. So I just started talking like that after that.
That's crazy. Nobody would have ever thought that came from BioShock.
Nope.
No one in the world. That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So like we hear a lot of different people's like experience of like growing up in New Orleans. It's almost like it's like a before Katrina and after Katrina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like what was your experience like growing up? In the NO.
Hold on, I'm from Chicago, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have never.
Yeah.
You're from Chicago.
Born and raised in Chicago. I moved to New Orleans in 06.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you was right there on the cusp
Huh.
of moving into New You
Was
moved
I?
when shit got real.
Huh. It was real when I
Moved
and I think
into
that's
the
the best way
BioShock.
to move. I sure did. That's the yeah, but like sometimes that's like I can handle that. It wasn't that bad.
So what prompted the move from Chicago to New Orleans?
Oh my God! Like I left Chicago at 18 years old,
Right.
and I moved to Indianapolis. Oh my God, help me! And then I moved
Yeah.
from Indianapolis to California, San Diego, And then I moved from San Diego back to Indianapolis, and I stayed there for years, and I broke my leg up. I learned how to walk all over again. I had 15 screws and a plate in my ankle.
Damn.
And I lost everything. So I was like, let me just start over. My sister was driving me crazy. I was staying with her. And I was like, I met some people from New Orleans. I went down there for a week. The next one I moved, I do that. I jump off buildings, like just flying, like just let me see what happens. And it worked out well for me. I'm doing pretty good.
Like, what prompted so much moving around?
Because I don't want to be the type of person that never been out of anywhere. You know, like, I'm staying in Chicago. I've never been out of Chicago. I've never been out of New Orleans. I wasn't going to be that type of person. I wanted to explore the world.
Gotcha.
And so I decided I'm not going to just sit around and do nothing and just, never know what other people are like and other parts of the world are like. And I've been a lot of places, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
Tight.
Rock sauce? Y'all got to say that. Y'all got to say
Rock sauce.
Rock sauce.
No, y'all saying it wrong. It's like rock sauce.
Rock sauce.
There you go.
Rock sauce.
There you go. There we go. For sure. So, have you always wanted to be a singer, songwriter? Was it just a hobby?
In the beginning, it was. I've always, since I was younger, my childhood wasn't really good, so I was always doing this singing off the phone. I was doing this singing thing. I'm gonna show you. I was been doing this singing thing, this like acting thing. Like in my head, I went into my head. So it always was in me. Like, I've always done that. But it took me to get to New Orleans until, like, I was in the shower. Like, because I was singing like everybody else wanted me to sing. I was so scared to find myself. And I found myself in New Orleans in the shower and discovered my voice. And that's how I started to sing. That's when my YouTube channel started after that. And I'm like, yo, this is dope. Dope fresh.
Yeah, the shower make me think I can sing, too, Charlotte.
True, but she can actually sing, though. That's different.
There's a difference, boo.
Yeah, because I know I sound terrible to other people. In the shower, I'm Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
So how, I think a lot of the reviews that I've read about what what's his kit? How do you say that? Kudiman.
Uh-huh.
What he put together was very much extremely organic.
Yes.
So now that, the video, millions of views, people know you. Like, how do y'all work out the business behind that?
What do you mean?
Like, who's gonna get paid? Who can
like
sell
when
it?
When he does these matches, he doesn't get paid. Like Kuti has his own stuff going on.
Right.
He's got sold out shows, places. He doesn't need this. He just does this to bring people together, basically. So give it up. Nobody got paid for that, but he gives you credit. I got credit for it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm traveling all over. I'm good.
Yeah.
Money will come. Nothing wrong with money. Let's money. You know what I'm saying? You like shmoney. You know what I'm saying? But when he does this, he doesn't get paid for it. It's just to bring you out. People that has a little views, he brings them into the spotlight, and that's like
great.
a blessing. You know what I mean?
That's dope. In the film, they show the first show
Uh-huh.
in Israel, and then there's like a collage of a bunch of different shows. How many places have you performed so far?
Oh wow. I performed a couple places. I went to like we kind of did like a tour sort of in Israel. Mm-hmm. We hit Rospina, we did the kibbutz, and we did I forgot the other theater, the first theater I went in. I forgot the name. Sorry, y'all. But then, I've been to, when I go to screenings, I perform, maybe 2 songs. And now I'm starting to get more, maybe 4 songs, maybe 7 songs. So that's dope. So it all depends. It's coming slowly but surely. But, you got to wait on stuff. I'm just patient with it. But I've been able to get the microphone to sing, yeah.
Definitely. And, I mean, it's a far cry from the open mics, man.
I know, isn't it?
People know your music.
Yeah.
I was looking on your IG and people interacting with you and everything.
Yeah.
Like that has to be an amazing feeling.
It is. It's an amazing feeling because before nobody really knew who I was, and I was scraping to clawing trying to get to this point. And I just let when I stopped trying so hard to do it and just relax, then stuff starts to open up for me. And I think if you relax and just keep grinding though. But you just don't, your mind should be focused on, I need to be a billionaire or something like that, and just focus on my love for the music takes over anything. Like, I could sing open mic and still be karaoke and still be jamming and happy that I sung. As long as I got a mic in my hand, I'm good. In the audience, I got 2 people. To me, I perform like it's 2,000. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
And that's what the greats say, because I've hosted some open mics that had 5 people out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've booked shows where people did not come and all that kind of stuff. And I remember one time, I had booked Jadakiss for a show at the Mirage in Decatur, and there was 4 people in there. It was like, damn, Decatur don't like Jadakiss, but he performed like there was like 40,000 people in there.
You got to, because you know what I'm saying. That's you a performer. That's what you do. Like I went to one show. When I went behind the curtain, there was people in there. When I came out, it was like 3 people. 2 of them was the people that worked there. I didn't care. It was like 3 in my head. It was 3,000. You still here? I'm gonna give you a show. That's what I'm a performer. That's what I do. So I don't ever lack on the show. And when I give you a show, I'm gonna give you a show. That's what you can't see them. If it's 2, 1 person, if it's no people, I'm still gonna jam it out because I love singing. So it don't matter.
Definitely. So most of the reviews I've read of the film have been very positive, but that's critics. How has the feedback been from the people? Like when people really come and talk to you, because you give so much of yourself in the film. I'm sure you've had some real conversations. With fans.
Yeah. It's really, they say I inspire them, and I'm inspired that they're inspired. You know, and some people say some people are crying. You know, like even this one man, he like, hey, and he like hugged me. He just like bust into tears, like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm like this. Oh no, it's okay. You know, and he's, you know, people that do like anything in life, like especially people that are like they love to do music. They feel where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
it's a struggle and it's like a tug of war, and you sure you're not. Some people have given up, but then they see it and they're like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going. You know, like you gave me hope. You know, and I just feel like it's been a wonderful, wonderful feedback from the audience and people that see it.
Have you gotten any feedback? You know, like from your ex, being that you know they're like the focal point of so much of the music.
She came to like the screening. You know,
okay.
Yeah, she's cool with it. You know, people like think her name is Olivia. It's really not. Okay. Like Olivia, I'm like, this is not her name though. But yeah,
she's smart.
Like, you know, she's like, you know, she's good. She's cool with it. You know, she's dope sauce.
Dope sauce.
Okay,
yeah, dope sauce.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So obviously, people want more music from you.
Yeah, I'm working on an album with Cootie Man. And I usually, you gotta say sauce with it. You can't do
I'm sorry, that's dope sauce.
There you go. Yes. So yeah, I'm working on an album with Cootie Man. Like he's working, like he works different. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's in Germany, I think, right now at this moment. So like when he comes back, he works on it. But just give me a little time to get it. I'm doing one of the songs called "Lifted" off the album. Like I do it in performance, so people can get a little taste of it. So I think "Lifted" will be released first, and then we'll work on the rest of it.
Are you guys going to be like traveling together and like meeting up with each other? You're going to do it like foreign exchange style, where it's like you send the vocals and he sends you to be.
No. I went to Israel and did the whole thing. Like I'm done. Like I did the whole album. Like I went to Israel. I was in for 10 days and like we just like rocked out and we did like extra stuff, like extra songs, just like listen, and we just in the studio. Like so, all my stuff is done.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for him to put it together. So yeah.
So sort of the same style that Give It Up came about.
You know, I think it's it's a different thing, like a variety of songs on there. Like, cause I'm not like I think my genre is open. Okay. I don't really have people can't put me in a genre. They try to, but it's like hard because then I may come with this song and you like, okay, this sounds like this, and yeah, so it's kind of open. It's like a palette for like different tastes of stuff. You can, you know, you choose what you like. Definitely. Everybody not gonna like everything, you know, but I love all of it.
Of course, it's yours.
Of course, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Rock sauce.
Rock sauce.
Rock sauce. So, in the film, you talk a lot about your childhood and abuse and everything. And one thing that I found that I think a lot of people will be able to take from it is that you and your mother are now in a good place.
Yes.
And I not to put up too much business out there, but I have family members who are adults that still don't speak to their parents for stuff that happened 25, 30 years ago. How did you get to that place?
I had to, you know, somebody asked me the question, and she was like, do you forgive your mother because she's your mother, or do you forgive her for other reasons? And I bust out into tears because I didn't know. It's like, I just forgive her because she's my mother, and I didn't know why else. But, you know, I just like feel like, you know, I feel like it happened in time, you know, she understands, but I guess you gotta just realize that people are who they are. You can't make them be something they're not. I think my mother's present when it comes to that, but not there. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, she is like, nobody wants to know, nobody wants to realize that they let a lot of stuff happen to their kids. You know, a lot of stuff like that. You stood by and you're a part of the abuse. You know, but nobody wants to realize that. So I think she apologized to me and she said she was sorry. And at first I couldn't take it. Couldn't take the sorry. I just didn't want to hear it. And now I'm like, look, just let it go. You know, I only have one mother. Yeah. I'll get more, and our relationship is our relationship. None of us have ever been close like that. Wow. You know, so you just have to realize that it is what it is, and accept everybody for who they are, and that's what I do. I don't put anything, no more pressure on anybody, because I can't. You can't force somebody to be the way you want them to be. I know who I am, and that's all that matters. Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful though. For real, to
rock
accept
sauce.
people for who they are.
Yeah, it's not easy. You know, it took a long time. Like one time she was like, "I'm your mother," and I just like started freaking out. Like, I mean, like my whole body was vibrating. Like, are you serious? Like, you know. But at this point in my life, like at some point, you got to choose your own path. You can't keep. I don't want to keep going backwards. I'm looking forwards. I don't look back because that happened. You know, even though it was really jacked up. It wasn't. It was like every day was torture when we were younger. So, but you know, I'm older now, and I can't always blame my past or my present. You know, I gotta move past that. So I'm trying to, you know, I'm weaving through the Shark Tank. You know what I mean? Trying to get to where I need to be. But I'm doing okay now. Doing okay.
That's good.
Still growing, but I'm okay.
Of course, you got to keep growing.
You know?
Even if you're 80 years old, you got to grow.
Yep, you're right.
For sure. Now, in the movie, you are a nurse.
Nursing assistant.
Nursing assistant
Yeah.
at a rest home.
Yeah.
Did your patients and coworkers get to see the film?
Oh, they were in there, honey, and they were just like, oh, running past, doing this. Like, New Orleans people don't like to be on camera.
Really?
And most of them were like, don't put that camera on me. Like, they like running down the hall, hiding their face.
I did notice a lot of times it was like you pushing a wheelchair and them shooting you from the back.
Like
and
people
all.
don't, you know, and then, you know, you have these people that they're you can't just show people without their permission.
Yeah.
You know, so some people just with me from the back or me talking because, you know, that's private. You know, that's their home. You know, you can't. They don't want, if they agree to it and they sign it off, you know, you have to do everything legal. You know, they sign off, they're okay to show their face, you can do that. But most of the time, we just, you know, you get the gist of it, what's going on with me pushing a chair from behind. You know, I work in a nursing home with the elderly and stuff like that. But most people were like acting robotic, like they were acting. I'm like, just be normal. And they're like, so, what's going on? And I'm like, no, that's not how you act. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird for them. I think, you know, they don't like cameras in their face. You know, you never know who got a warrant or something. You know, they're like, oh, no, they run down the hall.
Well, I would hope nobody in the nursing home got warrants, man. That's you too old to have warrants at that point. It should pass the statute of limitations by the time you get to nursing home age.
No, I mean, like, not the residents, like the people
But
that
the
work
people
there.
that work there,
you
yeah,
know,
for sure.
but you shouldn't. I mean, they usually check your background. You know, when you do that.
Usually.
Anyway. Usually. So they're like, oh no, don't show my face. You know what I mean? So yeah, but some people were okay. Like one lady, she loved to show her face. She was in the camera all the time. She was trying her best, trying to act normal, but it was like robotic. Like, so I'm like, that's not how you act. I'm laughing, like, just act normal, you know. But it's not easy for everybody to act like that.
Nah, when the camera come on, a lot of times people start acting real different.
Yeah, like, so what's going on? You like, that's not how you talk.
Definitely. So, well, how did they act once everything came out and the movie came out and you guys had screenings and the song, you know, went viral and everything? How was it then? Did people start treating you different?
Well, you know how they go. You know, like, you know, at the beginning, it's like, oh, you know, I had a lot of people tell me a lot of stuff. You know, like, you're heading for failure. You need to stop. You need to stop performing.
Wow.
And, oh yeah, you need to stand out to the
hating
side.
shit.
You know, but like I took that in, like, oh my God, am I doing it? And I was like, no, nobody's gonna tell me that. You know, but a lot of people tell you a lot of things because they like. But how you tell me I'm a failure? We're going to the same club, and it's like 4 people, but you're in the same club I'm in performing. So I think we both headed for failure, right? You know what I mean? Like, so you can't tell me, you know, but it's just like, you know, people say a lot of stuff. I shake it off like boom, 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 boom.
Now, you came from a musical city and you settled in a musical city.
Yeah.
So who were some of your influences? Like,
you know, I like Etta James, Billie Holiday. But see, I'm going to go back with y'all. Y'all probably know. I like Cat Stevens. Y'all know who that is?
Cat Stevens?
What?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know the name.
What?
I know the name, yeah.
Y'all know them songs? Bee Gees. I like Pink Floyd. I like Queen. I like John Legend. Yeah, see, I
Really?
said that. John
That's
Legend. I like to sing with you. So if you're listening, come on here.
great writer for sure.
He is, like, I think his music is just like, he's powerful, like his voice, and it evokes emotion from you, and I love that. And who else do I like? I like Elton John. I like Seals and Crofts, Hall & Oates. Yeah, I like all of, you know, back in the day singing. You know, I love the singers back in the day.
So,
Now, have other artists like come to you, like approach you, you know, about wanting to work with you, make songs with you, have you write their songs, write
Like
you
who?
songs, like anybody, like, you know?
What you talking about? Like, what kind of, like, artists?
Yeah, artists, yeah. I mean, you went viral. People have seen you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I went viral. People think, like, I went viral, but it's like I went up and then it's like, boom, it crashed down. It was nothing. You know, it wasn't like people, I don't think people get my music, really. I don't think people, they get it. You know, maybe because I'm not the normal singer. Like people, I'm not what you would. Like you see me, you would think I come sing some other stuff.
Man, it's a lot of artists out here that need some kind of content. I'm pretty sure it's coming.
But nobody's really contacting. Nobody has really no, nothing.
That's super surprising.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not really like, hey, whatever. Like you want to do it, you don't. If you do, it's fine. If you don't, okay, I'm still gonna live.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think it's coming.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it though.
Cause you're a good writer, and it's not like the typical cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Ballads mid tempo or whatever. Like you can tell it comes from a place of genuineness and honesty.
Yeah, I sing. I don't surface sing when I sing. I go deep. So I might say some stuff you might understand, but you have to I just let people choose what they feel it means to them. But if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you this is what I meant.
It's art.
Yeah, So yeah, rock sauce.
Rock sauce. So is there? It's funny because when you walked in here, I was like, I wonder does she still have the red hair?
Oh yeah.
Is that like the trademark?
People think it is. No, it's not. Like I was like, I wanted to change my hair color one day, and I'm like, what color? And I was like, I'm gonna try red, but I wasn't sure to go with my skin tone. So I dyed a piece, and I went to work. They're like, hey, and I'm like, hey, oh, they didn't say nothing. No, really. So I dyed the whole top of my head red, and I had this part at the bottom black. And I'm like, hey, and they said, I'm like, oh, okay. Next day I came. The next maybe a couple weeks I came full red hair. They ain't said it to me. I'm just like, I love it. And I'm kind of stuck in my ways. I don't like change. I'm a Taurus, so I don't like change. Like the part right here, and it's just like I love my red hair, but it's nothing has to do with Princess Shaw or anything. It's just me. Definitely.
So what do you want? Like, is this? Because you seem like you're a pretty multi-talented and open person. Like,
well,
so you. Where if you could choose the path for yourself, where you are 2 years from now, where would it be?
I would like to be in the studio more recording. I got 1 billion songs and I need to get them all out. And I'm writing and traveling. I love to travel, and just doing my thing. And the main thing is being happy. Like you can have all this stuff, but you don't have happiness, self-worth, self-love. You don't have anything.
Right.
You can have $1 million check, but if you don't love yourself, what is that money doing for you? So I feel like I just want to be happy with self, and I want to, spread my love and bounce energy back off people and let the people feel that. I want you to feel what I'm saying. Like when I sing, I don't want you just to I want you to feel it. I want you to go like, oh my God, what is the problem? And then when you're done, you're like, okay, I felt that, That's what I want to do. So that's what I want to do is keep singing and keep being me, yeah.
Okay, it seems like you're definitely prepared for everything, that's coming because, a lot of times, like, people, they get in the game and they're not used to having to, be in more than one place, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've never traveled before, but, you've already been all over the place.
The thing is, I had, panic attacks. I had 2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want people to understand, people think that I have a newfound respect for artists or people that's up there because I'm not even where they are, and it's tough sometimes. People just feel like you belong to them. You're not yourself.
Yeah,
you can't make mistakes. And I every artist out there that ever thought y'all was whatever. I'm so sorry because it's people really will just I feel sometimes I feel like a shark, in a water with sharks, and it's you become somebody's thing. You become this thing. You're not supposed to have mistakes. You're not supposed to do anything because everything's plastered all over the place. But if you did something, it'd be normal. But if I'm up here and I did something, it's oh my God, it's bigger than life. So I feel like I have a newfound respect for artists. But I learned to I just stay grounded, and I'm just a normal chick. I have I'm like a skateboarder chick. The feeling, but no, the feeling behind that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without the skateboard, that's the kind of vibe I have.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So people got introduced to you through technology, and you have all these songs. Do you want to go the traditional route with it, or do you want to stay with the technology route and just record and just give stuff to the people?
And whatever happens, happens. I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm kind of terrified of fame and record labels, and I'm being honest, it terrifies the hell out of me. I'm just oh my God, I feel like I'll become this puppet, and it terrifies me. I'm an honest person, so I don't know, whatever the future holds, it holds. I'm just terrified of that, so I just have to. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Is all I got to say.
Respect that 100%.
Yay.
Well, we appreciate you coming through. Please tell people where they can find you because her Instagram is hilarious. We talked about everything, impromptu songs, weird shit in hotels, everything. Like, y'all got to check her out.
So yeah, check your girl Princess Shaw out at Instagram _Princess_Shaw. Check me out on Facebook, Princess Shaw. That's my music page. You can check me out on my personal page where I do live TV, like live feeds. It's I Am Destiny Montgomery. One word, IAMDESTINY Montgomery. I have a YouTube channel, Princess Shaw. What else? You can check me out on Reverb Nation, Princess Shaw, and I have a SoundCloud freestyle page. It's Princess Shaw 37. Check me out. Rock sauce.
Yeah, y'all artists get out there. You know y'all out here making the same songs over and over again. Get some songs. Get write something for you. Step your game up.
Let me drop the headphones off my head.
Well, yo, we appreciate you coming
Thanks
through
for having
the
me,
show.
love.
We're going to go into a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Day One Radio and ABLradio.com.
Rock sauce.
Let me get a couple.
WABL, new rules, new radio.
DJ Wally Sparks.
This song is called, I don't know, maybe it'll be called Give It Up, because that's like the chorus. Okay, so y'all ready?
could say still in love, love, and you could stay here, yeah, you could stay here in love, love. I thought you were together, a big fancy man, but you act like a boy, and you make me so mad. I'm texting your phone and you don't ever reply. I thought you and I were friends for life, but no, you should say still you could stay here in love, and you could stay here, yeah, could stay here in love. But you act like a boy, and you make me so mad. I ask you no questions, and you tell me no lies. I thought you and I were gonna be together for life, but no, no, no. No, you say still, you say here in love, and you say here, yeah, you say here in love.
I need the right one with a bright imagination, someone to talk to, somebody patient. I want a cold piece, I want a love sensation, I want the mind first, I make the body wait for it. Could be the right one with a little dedication. Gotta make me follow through, gotta make me chase it. Oh, I want a stove, I want a sensation, someone to hold, someone to play with, 'cause lately my home.
WABL.
Welcome back. We hope y'all enjoyed that interview with Princess Shaw. Make sure you go out there and watch the film presenting Princess Shaw. It's at theaters, I believe, across the nation at this point, starting May 27th. Magnolia Pictures does a lot of good documentaries, man, and they got down with this one for sure. So make sure you go, and make sure it ain't no first date. Y'all might have a conversation y'all don't want to have later on afterwards about what happened in your childhood or something, man. That's definitely one you go and see with somebody you know well.
Right.
And it's definitely good for musicians to go see because, man, somebody getting fame and getting notoriety out of nowhere like that is a huge situation. So we really appreciate her coming through. And apparently it's a lot of people paying attention to this off the air. She told us, J. Cole went to go see the movie. Megan Good has shouted her out on IG, sending her a message. So that's dope, man. I think any musician any singer, songwriter, whatever, would definitely feel this. So make sure y'all go and support for sure.
Yeah, man. And so as you know what I'm saying, this whole week, like we've been, kind of mourning the loss of, Muhammad Ali. Yeah. And it's like, man, 2016 has been a rough one, bro.
But it ain't even been and anybody dying is horrible, but it ain't been like somebody you're gonna forget tomorrow. Like, this is Muhammad Ali. This ain't the IBF champion from 1992.
Right.
This is Prince. It ain't Callaway or something like this. Is like, no disrespect to Callaway or anybody. All deaths mean something to people, but these people meant something to everybody.
Right.
You ain't gonna find anyone that you want to spend any amount of time with that don't care that Muhammad Ali is no longer with us. I believe ESPN has been like all Muhammad Ali for like the first 24 hours since he passed away. It was just every hour on the hour was something. And, we lost a legend. He was on my very short list of people that I wanted to meet, and I never got a chance to meet him, which, sucks. But, just I would say keep his family in your prayers, man, because he meant a lot to many of us. But imagine how much more he meant to his family.
Right.
So it's tough, but that's one of the thing about life. None of us make it out alive, man. We all gotta go at some point. But can we get a reprieve for the next 6 months, man? Like, can just nobody die like for the rest of the year? Because we have lost some major people, both in their fields and just as human beings doing good things for other people. It's been very tough, bro. Very, very tough. And switch gears a little bit. As always, we want to say thank you to everyone who came out to our hip-hop trivia night. It's been really dope. Shout out to our partners, Need My Music and Do Say the Great, for holding it down as well. Shout out to Killer Mike, man, and Kawan Prather, KP, for coming through and chilling with us last Wednesday. It was great. And this Wednesday, by the time you guys hear this, it'll be over. But we'll let you know the theme was business. So that should be pretty fun, talking numbers. And you never know who will come out, man. This is turning into a thing out here. So, I'm happy for that. We appreciate each and every team that's come out. I had people from high school and people from college that happen to live in Atlanta that came out, man. It was dope.
Yeah. Shout out to the movers and pacers. You know what I'm saying? My running crew, they come out and represent every week, man.
I got to get back out there with y'all. I came out once, so I can say get back out there with y'all. So, I don't feel too bad. Don't none of y'all come hoop with me. So, but, yeah, man, so I'm going to have to get back out there with y'all and do some things. I like the sprinters workout. Unfortunately, y'all do it on the same day that I play ball. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's where they usually come. If they come from the sprint straight to the hip-hop trivia, so they be in there.
And they good, man. Yeah. They must be some super athletes because they don't be stinking and sweating and nothing. Coming out there doing their thing. Shout out to the Movers and Pacers. Shout out to Becky and Jay, Wu-Tang Clan, Kerosene, Sean Fallion, DiBiase, and everybody else who comes out and supports and hold us down. And it's ill, man. I think this is going to be something. So if y'all are ever in Atlanta or you live in Atlanta, every Wednesday, Slice, Piedmont, what is that, 75 Piedmont?
Right.
8 to 11 p.m. We got drink specials. We got some of the best pizza in the city. And, of course, the best crowd in Atlanta on a Wednesday night, man. So we appreciate y'all listening, and we will see you next week. Shout out to our DJ, Wally Sparks, and we out.